name is Ifeyemi Andrew. We start with what's on the Vanguard newspaper. Tax evasion, NLC, TUC, NECA tackle Akpabio over comments. Why Nigeria suffered 5 military coups, IBB. Naira hits 7 months high, appreciates to 1,500 Naira to $1 in parallel market. All of those headlines are on the Vanguard. You would also find cholera outbreak claims 3, many hospitalized in Delta community. Cholera outbreak claims 3 lives, many hospitalized in Delta community. And Ipman threatens shut down over 100 billion Naira bridging debt. All of these you would find on the Vanguard. And quickly now, we'll see what the Punch has to offer us. Meanwhile, on Facebook, we are streaming live at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Again, at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. That is the Facebook handle. Go like the page, join the live stream. Remember to click on the share button and ensure that your comments are short and precise. Don't also forget that you can download the Nigeria Info FM app on Google Play Store and on your iOS store if you are an iPhone user. Download the app, search on the app. After downloading and installing, search for Nigeria Info PH, and you get access to listen to us all through the day, anywhere you are in the world. You do not need earpiece. Distance would not be a barrier. There's nothing. All you need is data. You just have data, and you're good to go. So wherever you are, download the app and carry Nigeria Info with you everywhere. All right? You can tell someone to tell another person who doesn't know yet. On Facebook, Umar Olebara from Owerri says, some of our leaders start well, midway get drunk in power, and end up in disgrace. Power really intoxicates. These are people who were once very ordinary without enviable backgrounds and beginning perhaps humble and godly. We turn to our undoing. Let them take it easy and know that power is not permanent. Supreme Court should please speed the controversial matter in Rivers State and put this case to rest. Jeff Etibekwe. Raymond says, I must commend the MOA Council Chairman for the effort put in place to restore peace in our better community. Raymond is the Alikose. Okay, we already took that one. Stephen Igbiki says, I strongly believe that the current administration of the Excellency, similarly Fubara, would... Oh, that was too long. So you see what I'm saying? Try to keep it short so I can take the messages quickly as possible. It's too long. The governor will help to hasten and fasten development of Ogoni people. That's Stephen Igbikis. Lorenzo Delight, for federal government should intervene to avert the Ipman impending strike because it would not be good for us. Then the bridging debt should be paid. That's how you avert it. Okay, let's quickly see what the Punch has before we take some phone calls on the Punch newspaper. Some interesting headlines there. Meanwhile, if you don't have the numbers, it is 0817-923-0007. So the lead one on the Punch here, Lagos Assembly Speaker Miranda may step down as Akande panel shortlists 7. CBN's Forex policies working, Rwani. This one also says $4.5 billion fraud. Emefiele alleges buyers demands judges withdrawal. Ex-Nigerian NSA linked to $1 million US horse farm report. I mean, that's a lot. Tax reform. Senate asks federal government states to firm up agreement. All of these are on the Punch. Filling stations shut. Loading halted as Lagos impounds tankers. All of these on the Punch newspaper. 0817-923-0007. 0817-923-0002 are the numbers you can call to join in on the conversation. We have several messages on WhatsApp as well. I'll take a few of them here. This one says from Lorenzo Delight. Okay, Lorenzo Delight, we already took some of your messages on Facebook already, so I'll just move on to another one. Amendment 26 others no longer lawmakers. Rivers Rep Caucus insists this is a welcome development that Rivers Reps Caucus are speaking the truth to power. These are true Rivers House of Representative Caucus, not the lawbreakers that visited the last time. This is from Amechi Oluna John. Wanate Clinton West says paying Okojumbo-led assembly a visit by the caucus of the House of Reps is a step in the right direction, insisting that Martins at 26 others no longer are lawmakers because have bridged the Constitution as amended. The Wanate Clinton West, that is from you. Another message here from Edine in Koro says the most interesting part of all this crisis is Martins, the former speaker, shouldn't forget that Okojumbo remains the authentic speaker speaking for Rivers people. That's why the Joint National Assembly caucus comprising Labour Party, APC and PDP came to pay courtesy visit to the authentic speaker. All right, we'll take some calls now.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
All right, let's start with God's Power and Rumudara now, shall we? God's Power, good morning.
Good morning, Andrew.
All right, straight to the point, please.
Yes, my name is Aiba God's Power. Andrew, how long are we going to massage our ego? River State caucus visits Okojumbo, assuring him that they are with him. Andrew, when are we going to desist from encouraging impunity and disobedience to law and court orders in this state? It's very wrong. Okojumbo is not the speaker. Several court judgment has said that Okojumbo is not the speaker. In fact, one of the court judgments from appeal court, addresses them as a mere forum. The caucus now from the House of Reps, can they tell me how many lawmakers that defected on the Green Chambers that lost their seats? There have been several defections in the House of Reps. How many of them have lost their seats? How can they want to make Rivers State be seen as a state of unlawfulness? It's very wrong. It's very wrong. And it is high time that the governor should realize that he was sworn in to defend and uphold law.
All right, Gaspar, let's go to Uche Ken in the chain now. Good morning.
Yeah. Andrew, good morning, sir.
All right, good morning to you.
Let me, this morning, all hails Emma Hachis and others for standing by the FCT minister this morning, Ian Wike. These ones are not crisis entrepreneurs. They remain grateful, having in mind that someone who has done one or two for them yesterday cannot be pushed to the wall just like that, forgetting all he has done for them. I think history will be nice for all these people. I ask them to keep it up. Then, according to the news, Pro-Fubara federal lawmakers visited Okojumbo and his two brothers. I think this did not give me headlines to react. But my area of concentration this morning is the motive behind the visit. According to one of them, he said because the lawmakers involving Okechinda and Oluwelo Nyeto and others were to the speaker, River State House of Assembly Right Honorable Martins Amehule and 26 others, was the reason why they made their own move. So in other ways, they just copied. And one of them spoke and said that the sacked lawmaker, Amehule and 27 others are sacked lawmakers. These are the lawmakers that call themselves federal lawmakers that have stood and watched none of the courts that supported Okojumbo. They have not won any matters. And I heard Okojumbo, who was sacked by the court, replied to them that no constitution will be amended to bring Amehule and others back. Did you hear him?
Let's go to Bori now, Uche Ken. Leighton Barry is on the line.
And also ran to Federal High Court.
Thank you very much. Let's move on to the next caller. We don't have a lot of time. Leighton Barry, good morning.
Good morning, Ichimi Andrew. How are you doing?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Let me look at where Governor Sim Fubara asked federal government to carry the Ogoni people along. And also talking with the Minister for Environment, I think so, as in projects that will carry along the people. Let me say that the governor has been very fair to Ogoni people, and I think his statements give me some side of encouragement. But the problem is that the Minister for Environment and the High Prep themselves should also increase in their way of handling projects in Ogoni land, because most of the projects are commissioned when it is not completed. I also want to ask them if there is anything giving them this discouragement. I don't really understand. They should ensure that most of the projects they want to commission are completed before commissioning, because our people seem to look at it as if it's a scam. Please, I want to encourage those who are handling the projects to see that they put more light in it, so allow the people to believe in them. Lastly, the people who visited the Riverside House of Assembly, who is saying that Martins Amewule has lost their seat, please allow the court to do the needful. I have said this. It's not to come. Okay, they were there when the court gave their verdict on their judgment. Why didn't they obstruct? Why didn't they oppose the court? Come in to give your own judgment after judgment has been made.
All right, Leighton Barry, let's go to Onelga now. Thank you very much. God's time. Good morning.
Good morning, Ifeanyi Andrew. The continuous disobedience of court order and judgment in Rivers State is becoming alarming. Because of the visit of the so-called Kakus to Oko Jumbo. Oko Jumbo has been sacked by court, and they affirm right now Martin Chico Amezule as the Speaker, Rivers State House of Assembly. But it has been a norm in the side of those supporting Oko Jumbo to continually disobey the law, which is alarming. I want to call on them to understand that the law has no second thought. The law has already stated it, and they should abide by the law. They should do that to avert crisis in Rivers State. And secondly, I am not a fan of the local government council, because I know what they did was a jamboree. But I want to really commend the MOHA local government chairman for really tackling the insecurity in Obele. And I want to commend him, and I want to encourage him to continue in whatever thing he's doing, so that security will be of paramount, and people will return back home to do their family.
All right, let's go to Nkoro now. Ida is on the line. Ida, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes.
Yes, I want to thank your station for the program you're doing. You can see the children when they come out to speak. My brother, how a wonderful children there. I want to thank Nigerian Food, what the people are doing in Rivers State and entire Nigeria. Bringing students, our children. God will bless you, bless your station, and all those who are working there. God will guide and protect you. Give you wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Thank you very much. God bless you.
All right, and let's go to Gokana quickly. If we take one more, that's Dota in Gokana, and then we go take some messages. Dota, good morning.
Good morning, Sir Andrew.
You're welcome. Go on.
Thank you. I want to quickly look at the visit of the pro-Jumbo or pro-governors lawmakers to the state, and to suggest that they should please help us here, because the next day they will zoom up to Abuja. They won't be here. And they have been there when judgments have been passed, saying that Jumbo should please stop this thing he's doing. They stop him from looking at our budget. They stop him from parading himself as any of those things he claims he is. Yes, Jumbo will continue. And our lawmakers that people from their LGAs voted for, they are coming to Rivers State to support this kind of attitude that the court has said is not good. Let them look at their number. The last time I checked, they say politics is by a number. There are just 2-3 of them. The other people that came to visit Mewule and his lawmakers, his colleagues, we are more. Can't they just take that and know that what they are doing is wrong? They should please have mercy on us in this state. I think that would be good for them this morning and all of us. And let me also say thank you to those who visited MOHA to talk about the former Deputy Speaker, Chief of Staff. Yes, he's a good man.
I join them to say that the man is a good man. Let him continue his good jobs.
All right.
Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you very much, Doctor. Let's take some messages on Facebook first before we come to WhatsApp. We have several more on Facebook. A lot of people have quite a lot to say. Okay. So if you haven't joined our Facebook community, you can do that now. Nigeria Info 92.3 PH is the handle. Join, like the page. And Chidi says, Amewule defected to APC and later withdrew their defection, affirmed their position in PDP. How are they gone? The governor should tread with caution and intensify his efforts to achieving reconciliation. Justice Ori says, no doubt, Rivers people are with Governor Fubara. Despite any distraction, the governor and the state lawmakers should keep doing their best for Rivers people. Kingdom King says, Amewule and co are gone. Rivers pro Fubara lawmakers. I'm beginning to get tired of this Rivers State crisis. A matter that ought to last for a few months is in court. What we keep seeing is adjournment. And I have a feeling that this adjournment can go on till 2027. If it happens, remember I said this. Clever Sonny says, today I joined Governor to welcome the Minister of Environment to Greenland and happy birthday to Martin Wigbo, the chairman of Kana local government area. Fidelis Lemoa also says Emoa Council chairman is indeed doing a great job. That's on Facebook. On WhatsApp, Fidelis says the political crisis in the state will end after Supreme Court judgment. Okay. Thank God Ability says I'm beginning to get tired. Okay, we already had that on Facebook already. Neki says if the Supreme Court issues judgment, the pro-BK lawmakers didn't defect, even after flying APC flag, and apologies and damages will be rendered to the minors that were arrested and detained for 6 months for flying other country flags in Nigeria. Please, what has Wike done that others have not done that there won't be lasting peace in Rivers State? Where do these people drink? Because Saken, I wouldn't know. I didn't drink with them, so I can't tell. Clever Sonny says, okay, I think that's the much we can take. Thank you guys very much. We'll take a short commercial now. Stay with us.
For more talk, news and sports,